Okay, the draft has come and gone. So I'll go through this show by show. ECW. Kozlov, Jackson, Zack Ryder, D.H. Smith, Natalia, and Shane Hurricane Helms. Natalia makes no sense because there's really no women on the show. Shane Helms, yeah. D.H. Smith, Ryder, Ezekiel Jackson, Kozlov. I guess they're trying to build up all their talent there now. They really didn't get anybody really worth anything there. I mean, Kozlov will make a match against Swagger, but they didn't fare so well. I'll go to SmackDown. They picked up Melina, so they picked up a women's champ, and then swapped out their women's champ. CM Punk, Kane, Jericho, Rey Mysterio, who jumped from SmackDown to Raw, did nothing, went back to SmackDown. Shane Gaspar, Alicia Fox, Mike Knox, Candice Michelle, Ricky Ortiz, Layla, John Morrison, JTG, Dolph Ziggler, and Charlie Haas. Knowing that SmackDown lost their women's title, gained a women's title, lost their mid-card, gained their mid-card, and lost their WWE title, they really didn't gain that much. They picked up Crime Time, which is good because they can benefit from being taped. Candice Michelle, who I guess probably works a little bit better with their style of Divas matches. Good they got, the IC title, so they got Mysterio, which is good. Because Mysterio will probably work better with their group, since they tend to have smaller wrestlers. Mike Knox. The nice thing is their title picture now, if you look at their top guys, you'd have Kane, CM Punk, Jericho, Mysterio, Edge. That's a very solid main event. And I know people are going to go, but Raw has both champions. Last year, SmackDown had both champions, and CM Punk became a champion and brought one of the belts back over to Raw. So, again, they picked up Crime Time and John Morrison, which is going to be good because, they actually had a really solid mid-card, and it looks like, as I scroll, almost all their mid-card went to Raw. But, can't see what Raw got. MVP. Looking forward to seeing MVP on Raw. He was very good on SmackDown, kind of underutilized, but he should be really good to see. Big Show. I guess they put him there to keep the Vicky Guerrero angle going. Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy and Matt Hardy MVP, good feud, that works. Makes for a pretty solid mid-card. They got Triple H, so I don't never need to watch SmackDown ever again, just watch Raw. They got The Miz, again, good mid-card. Got Maris, so we swapped one title for another. Kennedy, who went to SmackDown, didn't do anything, and then came back to Raw. Maybe he won't be injured anymore. The Unified Tag Champs, Primo and Carlito. Wow, that's how random. You get a perfect tag team. The Bella Twins, again, very random. Chavo, keep with Vicky. Hornswoggle. Yeah, because, the midget's really useful when he's not with the guy who fights for him, his legitimate father. Festus. Festus is on Raw. Okay. The Brian Kendrick. Well, lots of mid-card guys get shipped around. Very little when it comes to the real big main event. Of course, on the main event on Raw, it's super top-heavy with, Michaels, H, Cena, Batista, Orton. But Festus? And Hornswoggle. Huh. Okay, I guess. Jesse and Festus no longer a tag team, so they'll flounder somehow. Miz and Morrison no longer a tag team. So that means the tag team for the Colognes to feud against will be Legacy and just Legacy. And the total tag teams now is you have Crime Time on the show with no title, and I guess they broke up the other tag team, which is Jesse and Festus. So I guess there is no tag team division anymore. Way to go. So, all in all, the draft had nothing that came as a big shock. You know, once you saw MVP on Raw, you knew Bray was going to go back to SmackDown, which is good. He wants to be back on SmackDown. He did nothing on Raw. Once Edge showed up, most people expected Cena to jump ship and go to SmackDown, but now he's going to feud with Edge one more time. Maybe Edge will sneak out a victory. Then once the Divas champions switch shows, but wow. Hornswoggle and Festus.